TPLF chairman Debretsion Gebremichael addressed Eritrea today. He had a message for Amhara as well. Welcome to my views and news. Thanks for watching the channel. Two main news stories. Firstly, Debretsion Gebremichael, TPLF chairman, delivered a speech today. Very important speech. And while delivering a speech, he mentioned Eritrea. Never in the past did TPLF mention Eritrean government on this day, the day which is celebrated to commemorate the downfall, the overthrowing of Turks. Second news story is about Tigray Peace Force. Dissident Tigray fighters, they have released a new video. It seems that TPF is growing bigger. This video shows hundreds of TPF members. At the end of this video, we have a clip of TPF members. Let's start from Tigray viewers, where Ginboth 20 was celebrated today. It was May 1991 when EPLF, Eritrean People Liberation Front, and TPLF, Tigray People Liberation Front, jointly removed Dergs from Addis Ababa. So that day, the day of the fall of Dergs is commemorated in Tigray. And when EPRDF was in power, led by TPLF, that day was celebrated on national level. But now celebration is restricted to Tigray only. So no celebrations were held on federal level. Federal government doesn't recognize this day as a national day. But in Tigray, we saw ceremonies to commemorate this day. In Mekelle, TPLF held the main ceremony where TPLF leaders attended, and Debretsion Gebremichael, TPLF chairman, delivered a speech there. Some very important points Debretsion mentioned. Never in the past did TPLF congratulate Eritrea on this day. Today was the first time in years that TPLF congratulated Eritrea on this day, because EPLF and TPLF jointly removed Dergs from power. So it's definitely an indication of growing closeness between TPLF and PFDJ. PP nowhere to be seen, federal government of Ethiopia nowhere to be seen. So the best Mikhail congratulated Eritrea. He extended good wishes for Eritrea. Secondly, he said that Tigray, people of Tigray want to have good relations with Eritrea and Amhara. Secondly, he talked about federal government. He criticized the federal government. He announced his commitment, his party's commitment, people of Tigray's commitment to implementation of Pretoria deal, saying that TPLF is committed to implementation of Pretoria. He demanded the return of IDPs. He demanded restoration of Tigray's borders. How significant is the message given by Representative Gabriel Mikhail today in Mekelle? Very significant, because groups in Tigray are aligning with Eritrea. It seemed today as if Eritrea and Tigray were celebrating something about which federal government of Ethiopia had nothing to celebrate about. This shows the new alignment in the region. And we could see more such developments leading to coordination between Mekelle and Asmara. At the end of this video, I have a clip of the President Gabriel Mikhail, TPLF chairman. You can hear him mention Eritrea. Second story is about Tigray Peace Force, Tigray dissident fighters who have been organizing themselves on a far southern Tigray border. They have been threatening that they could start taking targeted action in some areas of Tigray if TPLF and Tigray military try to dismantle southern Tigray zonal government. When TPF, Tigray Peace Force, released first video, it was just one man, Shivat Bhatio. And back then, when I shared Shivat Bhatio's video, people said, Sajid, you are just exaggerating. A few disgruntled Tigray youths should not be taken seriously. Then we saw second video and we saw several TPF members. They were seen with weapons, they were seen with money, they were distributing salaries to the members of the organization. Then came the third video, which showed several hundred TPF members. Now, fourth video for you. This video, firstly, is from one front. It does not show all the TPF members. There are several fronts, by the way. They are being trained, organized on several fronts. I did a video on that, if you remember. I mentioned 4 or 5 places in that video or live chat where these TPF members are being trained and armed. This video, which I'm going to show you, is from one front. At one front, you could see hundreds of them. There are female TPF members too. If you combine their numbers or on all fronts, the number is in thousands, not in hundreds, definitely. These TPF members should not be dismissed as an insignificant group. No, they're significant people joining them. I told you about new youths join them when Gitacho gave an interview and he leaked information about alleged corrupt practices of Tigray military leaders and TPLF leaders. After that, hundreds of Tigray youths joined TPF. 2 clips for you. First one shows Reversing Gabriel Mikhail. He's delivered a speech in Makale, and you can hear him talk about Eritrea. Second video shows TPF members, hundreds of them on one front. Location unknown. Location could be southern Tigray, southern Tigray, a far border. Watch the 2 clips.
ودبنا حوحات حزب ኤርትራ እንኳን አንመበል 34 ዓመት በዓል ነጻነት ኣብፅሕኩም ዝብል መልእክቲ ሰናይ ትምኒት የመሓላልፍ